Hey, welcome to Float Brothers. I'm Chris. I just wanted to give you a tour, kind of show you a few things for your float, okay? Alright, we do have a restroom, so only restroom in the facility. So I do recommend that you use the restroom for your float. Also, it's preferable to turn off all cell phones. You don't want to be floating and halfway through somebody's trying to call you about something and mess up your float, alright? Or if you have an alarm you may have forgot about. So we definitely recommend that you turn off your cell phones, okay? If you just want to follow me back here, I'll tell you the tour.
We currently have 3 themed rooms offering the same amenities and float pod equipment. However, they are decorated to offer a slightly different experience. The Patriot Room celebrates the pride in our country and honors the brave men and women who serve in our military. It is one of the first rooms that is used to offer our free float program to military veterans with diagnosed PTSD. The Space Room is perfect for those adventurers who dream of floating through space. Visions of the Apollo 11 moon landing and inspirational thoughts from Carl Sagan help bring the experience to life. The Nature Room whisks you away to a beautiful mountain retreat where you can be inspired and refreshed.
Welcome to the Nature Room. Let me show you around. As soon as you walk in, you will notice the lights turn on automatically. We do have motion sensor lights, and they are on a time delay. So after about 5-10 minutes, since there's no movement once you're in the pod, then the lights will turn off, okay? You don't have to worry about turning off the lights before you float. And then vice versa, at the end of your float, you don't have to worry about trying to find the light switch. What we'd like you to do upon entering the room is, as you can see, we got a shower in every room. And we'd like for you to take a quick rinse off shower before you float. That's to get off any hair products, makeup, body oils, deodorant, what have you. And if you do have any makeup, ladies, we do have a little makeup section here for you to help you with that. And as well as we have lotion for after your float, okay? There's 150 gallons of water, and that 150 gallons is 1,000 pounds of Epsom salt, and that's actually what's allowing you to float, which is great, but it does have a high salt content, so it can irritate any cut you may have. And what we have to counteract that for you is we have a little Vaseline packet. And I highly recommend putting that on any cut or abrasion that you're aware of. It's just going to act as a protective barrier for any kind of cut you have. So that way it doesn't irritate it, all right? And as well for the salt content, while you're floating, if you accidentally get any of the water in your eyes, it will burn a little bit. And what we have here in the pod is fresh water. It has a spray nozzle on it. So if you accidentally get any of the salt water in your eyes, this is what we have for you to kind of flush out your eyes, okay? And as well as we have a hand towel for after to dry off your face. But as far as the pod, this is the lid here for it. It just opens and closes by, manually, but it's on hydraulic arms, so it doesn't take about a pound of pressure. We just ask that you go slow. We do have safety rails in every room. We just ask that you use caution entering and exiting the pod, okay? It is a wet environment. Once entering the pod, it's a good time to put in your earbuds. That's these orange earbuds here for you. We have for every patron. Recommend using that. It helps keep a lot of the salt out and stop any outside noise that may get in, okay? As far as how we'd like for you to lay while floating is for your head towards the back, feet towards the front. The reason why we say that is we actually have some call features here for you as well as a light display. Starting with the back is the gray box there. That's actually a call box. So if you have a problem, question, emergency, that's a direct line to us at the front counter. All right? And the next one over, the white button that's actually sticking out, that's actually to control your pod light. So while you're floating and comfortable, you want to try floating with the light out, just push that button in, it'll turn the light off, okay? And if you need to turn the light on for whatever reason, it's just an on-off. You'll just hit it again, and then it'll turn your pod light on. And as well, the last feature here is the far left white button. That's actually a music feature. So if you want to listen to some nice nature sounds while floating, just to ease you into it, we got some nice meditation music for you, all right? And that's just an on-off as well. So you'll just push it to utilize it, and if you get tired of it, just want some float in silence, just push it again, okay? Also, I did want to mention you do have the option to listen to your own music. We have that capable for you. It'll just be right here on the counter, the top left of each counter. We have auxiliary jack. So all you'd have to do is just plug it into your phone or iPod, and you can listen to any music or meditation you would like. We just ask that you put it as a reasonable tone so it's not too loud to disturb any of the other floaters. And then also I would like to caution you, once you set it, to try not to get out of the tank again, because you're going to get salt water all over your phone. And we also have a little neck rest. Okay, this can be utilized by putting it behind your neck, and it just kind of gives yourself a little bit of a headrest for you in case you have any pressure build up while floating. Some people can experience a little bit of pressure in their neck while floating, and a good way to alleviate that is body position. You can float with your hands over your head, it'll alleviate that. But if you have any kind of shoulder injury or that's still not doing the job, feel free to try this headrest, okay? That's why we put that in there for you. How you know your time starts is the pumps behind the pod. They will actually turn off and it'll be completely still, the water, and it'll be silent in here, okay? So that's how you know your time started, and at the end of your session, the reverse is going to happen. The pumps are going to turn on, the water is going to start to circulate, and if you have the pod light out, the light will turn on automatically, okay? And if you do have the music off, the music will turn on about 5 minutes till the end of your session, just to kind of ease you back into it, so it's not such a harsh transition from floating to the jets and the light on. And after your float, you're definitely going to want to take a shower here. We do have conditioner for you, as far as to kind of re-moisturize your hair, and as well as tissues if needed, lotion, and this little makeup section as I talked about. We do have Q-tips here for you as well. Okay, so after your float session, you're definitely going to take a shower. You're going to have a lot of Epsom salt on your body. Just we ask in regards to that you do it in a timely manner. We do have other floaters waiting their float session. So as far as leaving anything behind, you can actually leave everything behind and we'll take care of it for you and clean it. All right?